we're gonna cook a flank steak off. That's gonna be so good on a sandwich. And it's certainly a less expensive cut of meat. All right, son, now I'm gonna get our marinade going. And I am gonna start with 3/4 a cup of soy sauce.
You want me to do this garlic for you?
Yes, please. And I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, bringing this to 1 cup. And I've got my resealable plastic bag nestled down in an old fruit jar, and that's gonna be my extra set of hands. 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
And chicken salad is one of my favorite things to eat.
All right, now I've got our marinade mixed up. I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of pepper, but I'm not gonna add any salt because I have 3/4 cup soy sauce, and that's almost entirely salt.
Where you want that garlic
So,
at, Mom?
right in there, son.
You can't have chicken salad without boiled eggs, Mom. You know,
No,
so
you can't.
I've got 2 boiled eggs.
I forgot to add the lemon juice, so would you squeeze me about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and that'd just be the whole lemon. Okey-doke.
You know, we can't have our chicken salad without a couple of hard-boiled eggs.
Yes, now I'm gonna put our meat in here, and we're actually gonna let this marinate for 8 hours, y'all. So you have to do a little planning ahead on this one, but it's worth it. Now I'm gonna just make sure my meat is totally covered with that.
I'm gonna put walnuts in this chicken salad.
I just love it. Okay, so in the refrigerator this goes, Jamie. All right, in we go for 8 hours.
Speaking about flavor,
Now look at our steak.
we have been marinating this steak, y'all.
Yes.
It smells so good. I'm gonna throw it right.
Delicious. Yes.
Look at
About
that.
4 or 5 minutes per side. We're using a flank steak, y'all. A lot less expensive than filet mignon
All
or
the flavor,
ribeye.
a quarter of the
Got
cost.
all the flavor. So we are gonna help Jamie put together these wonderful flank steak sandwiches.
Sounds great. I'd love to help. Got to work for my food.
Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna work on a mayonnaise, bacon, horseradish sauce.
Okay.
To put on our sandwiches. So if you would chop the onions and the bacon,
ma'am.
I'm gonna be measuring out the mayonnaise. 1 cup of mayonnaise.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna show you the steak. Now, this is a flank steak, which is a steak that you can afford to do at school.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got all the flavor, but the trick here, y'all, is you gotta know how to cut it. And you're gonna cut it at an angle, as much as an angle as you can, and super thin because there's so many fibers in this meat. That's gonna cut down on the amount of fibers that are in each piece
look.
of this meat.
Perfect.
Look, how do you like your meat, Arthur?
Just like that.
Kind of very close to medium rare.
Yes, ma'am.
If you cut it this way, you can chew it.
I'm gonna add, Arthur, a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon zest
Yes, ma'am.
to my sauce. And Jamie, that steak looks incredible.
We marinated this, Arthur, for about 8 hours in a soy sauce.
So this should be full of flavor
Oh, yes.
without spending a ton of money.
Right. And we start putting
All right.
my ingredients in there?
Yeah, go ahead and drop yours in, and then if you'd cut that lemon in 2 for me.
Yes, ma'am. Get the seeds out?
Uh-huh. I don't need but like a 1/2 teaspoon of this.
Okay.
So how big is your kitchen?
Oh, well, not very big. Smaller than this countertop.
I thought it looked very small because I've watched him on the website.
Yes, ma'am.
This steak is perfect, y'all.
You good?
Now this calls for
Hungry.
4 teaspoons of horseradish, Arthur.
Yes, ma'am.
But I think I'm gonna start with 2, and let's taste it and see what we've got.
Sounds good to me.
So stick your finger in there.
I can't try that.
Tell me if you think it could stand a little bit more horseradish.
I don't think I'd mess with it.
You don't think so,
Mm,
Jamie?
ma'am.
You want to taste?
I trust Arthur. It's good. That's what he's talking about.
All right, Arthur, we're gonna put our sandwiches together. So just get busy, son.
Forgot about these.
You got to try the squash.
And I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce next to it.
Yeah.
We didn't do a sauce for the squash, but
This would be delicious on the squash as well as on the sandwiches.
Yes, ma'am. You can just throw that right in there on the bun.
Yes.
That is delicious.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Let me try the sandwich.
Delicious.